Okay. I wanted to do one last quick mental and physical health update before 2025 ends. It's getting better. I'm still having bad days, but I'm working now and I've actually started receiving paychecks from that work. And it's making me feel a lot more like there's a possible future for me. Like, it's weird because it, when I'm working, right? When I go out and I'm with all of these other people, internally I'm feeling like they're going to find out that I'm not one of them, that I'm not supposed to be here. And they never do. They're always kind. They always talk to me like I'm just one of them, like I'm just a regular person. And I'm not, it always baffles me because I'm like, how do they not know that they're not supposed to like me? Like, they don't know that they're supposed to be kicking and hitting and yelling at me. They don't know that I'm not a person worthy of conversation with. How do they not know? Like, how is it this easy for me to just blend in? And it reminded me, I had this same feeling when I was a child, because as badly as my family treated me, people outside of my family were always kind. And they always liked me until they met my family. And then they didn't like me anymore because my family told them they weren't supposed to. I'm not, they told them the truth about me. I thought I had escaped that for so long, and then it started again here online because my family told the truth about me, you know, so that everybody would know that you're not supposed to like this person. You're not supposed to think she's funny. You're not supposed to think she's smart. You're supposed to hate her. She is trash. She has always been trash. That's all she'll ever be. And now that you know that, and you can start treating her adequately. you know? And I've gone to 3 shows now, and every show I'm expecting, this is the one where somebody's going to find out who I am, and suddenly everybody's going to turn on me. And I just keep imagining everybody just attacking me. But logically, also, I know that that's not going to happen. It never happened when I was a kid in school. It's not going to happen now. It happens online because it's easy to attack people online and to be cruel to people online when you're not actually in their face, in their vicinity, seeing how your words are affecting them. You can pretend that it's all just make believe because you're seeing it through a camera, you're seeing it through a screen. It has to be an act or a show. Everything you see on TV is, right? My life has always been real. You like my headband? It's a I. You know what makes me mad about this? Because I love this. I love this bandana. This costs $4. The Halloween bandanas that I got in October cost $2. What is the stranglehold that black and red flannel has on the fall season that it's worth twice as much as my little ghost or bat handkerchiefs? Still gonna wear it a lot. It's like, it is my favorite, and I have dyed my hair. I don't know if any of y'all can notice, but yes, I have dyed my hair red because I am receiving pay now, and I'm working to better myself. I'm getting myself some new clothes. specifically for work, but I can wear them all the time and look pretty. I'm getting myself, I've devoted a percentage of every check I get to buying myself something new for my apartment. So the first one, I bought myself a lamp, which is what's lighting the room now, because I hate the overhead light. It really gives me a headache. You can't lay down if you have an overhead light. You can't, everything glares off it from it. It's, the overhead bulb tit light is a nightmare. And I've dealt with it in every room of this apartment for 5 years until I finally spent $10 and got myself a little pink desk lamp that I'm using now. And I'm going to keep getting things for my apartment and actually building it up to be a home, because I've neglected to do that. You know, I was homeless for so long, and when I got this apartment, within weeks, I was being attacked and told that they were going to make me lose this apartment. They were going to contact my landlord. They were going to contact the housing authority. They were going to contact my neighbors. They were going to do what they could to make me homeless again. It wasn't going to, that was their original goal. Their original goal was, you will be homeless again. And then the goal swifted to, you will be in prison by the end of this. And then it's, you will be dead. That's where it's at now. Now it's you will be dead by the time this is over. 5 years ago, it was just, you will be homeless again by the time this is over. They really escalated when I didn't become homeless at their command. It terrifies me a little bit how much more it's going to escalate now that I haven't died at their command. Now that I'm actually doing things to work myself up and be a person again. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Like, the only way for YouTube to listen to what is happening is to be like one of the main channels, which means I have to get famous. And if I get famous, these channels are going to be really mad at me. And I don't really want to be famous. I feel like I've had enough of fame. I'm not monetized. I'm not even trying at this point to be famous or to get my name out there. It's just, it is what it is. There are people interested in my life, so I'm going to keep sharing bits of it as it unfolds. And I'm thankful to be going into 2026 with a slightly brighter outlook. Like, all of these old feelings and thoughts are still with me, and they still plague me. You know, I still have panic attacks sometimes halfway through a taping, but I'm learning how to get through them. You know, I don't have to get up and leave if I'm having a panic attack anymore, because I'm realizing nobody's looking at me. I can sit here and breathe and keep clapping when everybody else claps and just fall into auto mode and get through this. Where before, I have left shows halfway through because I wasn't able to handle being around the people for that long. So, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at being around people. I'm getting better at treating myself as a people. And I'm looking forward to going into 2026 and being a people, having a real home, treating myself like a real person, and just not letting my family's and my abusers' viewpoint of me intercept how I'm accepting other people's opinions of me. Like, sometimes when people are kind to me, I think that they're just trying to trick me. And I have to stop thinking that, because they're not. Real people are not like the people who have been targeting me. And it's hard because the people that are targeting me are my family, and my family has always played these mind games on me. My sisters were always treated differently because they didn't have lice for 18 years. And they didn't have to go to school smelling so bad that they got notes home from the teachers, and it doesn't matter. There's no real valid reasoning why some families choose one member to just trash. But I'm moving past it finally. I'm learning how to be a real person in the real world with real people who don't know that I'm not a real person. And it's very weird, but we're getting through it.